over Jimmy Butler probably officially wanting to get out of Miami now. Apparently, there are reports saying that Jimmy Butler was upset that Pat Riley didn't offer him a contract extension, and his comments made in the offseason about Jimmy Butler talking about, we could have beaten the Celtics, we could have beaten the Heat. I mean, not the Heat, the Knicks. And Pat Riley, had some comments about it, and Jimmy Butler didn't like it. And apparently that he is interested in the Dallas Mavericks,
Sons.
the Suns. I don't know how that's gonna happen. And the Rockets. We talked about this like a couple of weeks ago, but he is interested in actually interested in a trade before the February 6th trade deadline. And on Bleacher Report, they have some trades. So me and Charles, we the best duo on YouTube. We gonna go over these trades and give our assessment of these trades, say they're bad, terrible, or a good team, or good. Let's start with the first trade. All right. The first trade is Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, and Pale Larson for Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, Kevon Looney, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, a 2025 first round pick, top 5 protected, and a 2027 first round pick.
Hey, low key, if I'm the Heat, I'm doing that. I'm doing that if I'm the Heat. I get Kuminga. That's all I heard. I'm doing it because I'm getting Kuminga, and Kuminga will fit well with the Heat. But nah, they getting Kuminga. You're getting 2 first round picks, even though the 2025 is what, top 5 protected. You said.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting 2 first round picks. You're getting Kuminga. You're getting AirPods.
And you get Andrew Wiggins.
Even though AirPods is having a down year this year, and you're getting Wiggins, so that's a nice little 3 that you're getting back. And future assets for Jimmy Butler. I would do that if I'm the Heat. I would do that.
If I'm the Warriors, I probably would not do this. I'm not gonna lie.
You giving up
Warrior,
a lot. You giving up a lot
for Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler, was he 35? I think he just turned 35 or he's 36. He's one of them. Oh. I'm not giving up all that. Especially I'm basically giving you 2 of my youngest players and first round picks. I wouldn't do it. On the Heat, except in a heartbeat.
You feel me?
All right, so the Dallas Mavericks, Jimmy Butler for Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, a first round pick swap in 26 and a first round pick swap in 2031. I said instantly, I'm not doing this.
You say you get Klay, who else? Gafford,
PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford.
No.
I said I'm not doing this if I'm the Mavericks. I'm not doing this. And this is what I said the week before. I said I think they like their team how it is, and I'm not giving up PJ Washington. I'm not giving up all this for just Jimmy Butler. Would it be nice? And we both said it would be nice that he would go to the Mavericks. But if I got to give up all this for just Jimmy Butler, I'm not doing this.
Not like once you said Klay, cool. Gafford, okay, cool. But PJ Washington, nah. And I'm not saying PJ Washington is like this amazing player, but he fits that team really well. He's like another one of their like Swiss Army knife glue guys. So they need to keep him.
It's crazy. A lot of people value PJ Washington really, for the Mavericks. They value him high.
He's a good player. He's a really good player. When he was with the Hornets, he couldn't really show that because that was a terrible organization. And, they was all young and dumb over there. So he couldn't really, and he wasn't playing winning basketball. So, but PJ Washington is good. He's always been good, even since he's been at Kentucky.
The Houston Rockets, Jimmy Butler for Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith, Cam Whitmore, Aaron Holiday, a 2025 first round pick, top 5 protected, a 2027 pick, and a 2029 first round pick.
If I like that trade. I'm not gonna lie, I like that trade for both sides.
Miami for both sides?
For both sides. Both sides, because Miami, you get Jabari, even though he's not really having a good year. You get Jabari, you get Cam. Who else you said?
Dylan Brooks and Aaron Holiday.
Never mind. I'm a big believer in Cam. You know that. That's why I say I like the trade. But you said
didn't I say you had to give up? They probably asked for Cam Whitmore. I swear I was like, you had to ask
Dylan Brooks and Aaron Holiday. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's the Dylan Brooks and the Aaron Holiday. Yeah, Dylan Brooks fits the Heat culture. And then you getting Cam Whitmore and Jabari. and then you still getting like some first round picks. So like it's an okay trade for the Heat. I just don't like the Aaron Holiday and the Dylan Brooks.
I
And
think
then as
Dylan Brooks
far
in there to make the salary match.
the Rockets, you getting Jimmy. So and I think that's exactly what y'all was missing. Y'all was
You get
missing a
Fred,
superstar.
Jalen, Jimmy. You keep him in. You still got Sengun. That's a good team. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
really
really
good
good team.
team.
Yeah, that's a really good team.
Jimmy Butler and the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler and Pale Larson for Michael Porter Jr., Zeke Naji, Dario Saric, and a first round pick swaps in 26, 28, and 30.
Wait, you said pick swaps in 26, 28, and 30?
Yes.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that if I'm the Heat. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is nice and all, but he still got problems with his back. And that means you're really banking on Michael Porter to be your number one option, your superstar.
No. I still
Other
got
than
Bam and
Bam.
Tyler.
So is he gonna be your second best or he gonna be your
Yeah,
third?
he could be my second or third. I don't think he's better than Tyler. I don't, right now, at least. I think Tyler's
But
probably better than Michael, and Bam is better than him.
that still doesn't do
But you're
nothing.
getting younger though. I
You
think
getting
that's what's
younger,
one
but
thing.
that don't really do nothing for y'all. Like what's that? Like
What
it
are they
doesn't
trying to
give
do?
y'all no hope. It doesn't really give y'all no hope. As far as like the other teams, you getting Jabari, Cam, and all them. They're younger than Michael Porter, so you got time to build around them and things of that nature. But Michael Porter, he's on the older. Michael Porter's our age.
Is he really 29?
He probably like 27, 28 or something like that. But he's around our
That
age,
ain't
bro.
old.
Bro, he's around our age.
But that ain't old though. I wouldn't consider that old.
Via versus Cam and Jabari, who's like younger than 25.
But think about this though. What are the Heat though? The Heat always want to
They'll
stay
win now.
competitive.
Yeah, they
All
winning
right
now.
then.
I
Yeah,
mean,
well, they
yeah,
ain't winning. They ain't winning now, but they want to stay competitive at least. And we can say Michael Porter Jr. gives them the player that okay, we can still be competitive in the Eastern Conference better than Cam Whitmore. Does Cam Whitmore probably have more upside than Michael Porter? Probably. Does Jabari have more upside than Michael Porter? Probably. But Michael Porter, right now at least, is a better player than both of them, and he gives us a better chance of being at least competitive in the Eastern Conference, which isn't a strong conference.
no,
So
yeah, I get that. It's just me personally. If I'm the GM, bro, I'm not for the trade. Yes, we want to be competitive, but what's the point? We are a winning organization. We want to win championships. So can you win a championship with Michael Porter Jr., Bam, and Tyler Hero? I
can
don't
you win
think
a
so.
championship with Jimmy Butler?
They could have. They were close.
That was never close.
They were close. They made it to the finals.
So you thought they was close enough to beat the Nuggets?
No, I didn't say they was gonna win. I said they were close.
Just
They were
because you make
close.
it don't make you close.
Yeah, it do. What do you mean?
No, it don't,
If I
bro.
make it to the finals, that means I'm literally 4 games away from
But
winning the
we
chip.
all know that he had no chance of beating the Denver Nuggets in the finals.
But Jimmy still got them there. Can Michael Porter Jr. do that for you?
He
No.
barely got them there. Barely. It took Caleb Martin a historic game against the Celtics in game 7 for them to even get there. To even win
But
that game.
me personally, I don't see no point in trading for Michael Porter, who's on the older side, when you can get younger. And then if you want, you can
Michael Porter's
flip Bam.
26. So he's 26.
He
This
finna be
man's young,
27. He finna be 27 this year.
but he's still
When's his birthday?
26. What's this? June
Versus Cam
29th.
and Jabari, who not even 25 yet.
I'm just saying though, but the Heat want to at least be
And
competitive
then
enough.
Michael Porter has injury problems with his back.
I ain't never said. Okay, I agree with
You
that
know what I'm
part.
saying? So you trade for him and you got an injury prone player. Yeah, he might be 26, so he's not like 28 or 29, but he's still injury prone. And I I wouldn't do it, bro. He's injury prone. He's a certified shot talker who takes bad shots.
Probably
it's
the
not
best
gonna
shooter
really
on the
do
team.
anything for you. It's not gonna he better than Tyler Hero?
I probably might be their best, not shot maker, but just
Duncan
shooter.
Robinson? Duncan Robinson?
I take Michael Porter with Duncan.
Um, but I don't really like that for the Heat. I don't really like that for them.
Uh, well, the Nuggets They need a player right now who can another player that gets their own shot. You basically trade Michael Porter Jr., so that's kind of the spacing hurts because he's not the
Yes.
shooter as Michael Porter. That hurts them, but he does
Hmm.
bring way better defense. I think he's a better passer than
He can
Michael
shoot.
Porter.
He can
Yes,
shoot.
Jimmy Butler can shoot, but he's not the shooter like him. He's a better
Mhm.
shot creator than him, so it does help. It's just you getting an older guy. I think that's really it. And I think that's what plays a part in Jimmy. He's on a 1 year deal and he's older. So it's kind of weird with these teams. Like, I don't know. They don't know what they want to do. I think he will eventually get traded though. I think this is it. I think he's gone. I I think I don't know what team. I know I keep hearing the Suns, but I just think it won't I think it won't happen. Like, because they're trying to get rid of Bradley Beal, but Bradley Beal has the power.
They
So
said they said that the Spurs and the Thunder were looking at them too.
okay, I saw that, and I saw that. I'm looking at it right now. It's on Bleacher Report. The Spurs and the Thunder, they say they really don't need to make moves to get him because they're already good enough. So they technically don't
Mhm.
need to make
They
moves to
don't.
get him.
Yeah, they don't need them.
So if I'm the Thunder, I don't need you. I really don't. The Spurs, maybe, but do they want old Jimmy Butler to be in that time? He don't even fit the timeline with Wemby.
No, he don't.
So there ain't really no point of that. And the Suns is just, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But
They say it was gonna be like a Bill and Butler swap.
Bradley
Me
Beal got the
personally,
power.
though, I wouldn't. I would see Brad doing it because I think Brad, he wants to be on a winning team, but he still wants to be that Brad that was scoring 30 points per game. And if he go to the Heat, he's clearly the number one option. Because I think Bradley Beal still has that 30-point per game score in him. And if
Versatility,
he
you're right.
go, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I think Brad still has that in him. So if he goes to the Heat, I think he would be their number one option. Um, and then he's on a winning team, he's on a winning culture. And then on top of that, you get to be the Brad that you was in Washington. So I mean, I can see him saying yeah to it, to
What's
be
they
honest.
selling with Bradley Beal?
Same first round exit.
So it don't even really matter if that's the case.
I mean, if they
It
want to
don't
get
even,
rid of Jimmy, I mean, if they want to get rid of Jimmy, they can. This is what they can do. Because Bradley Beal he in his 30s too, ain't he?
he's in his 30s.
He's early 30s. He's in his early 30s though, right? Like
Yeah, he's
31,
like 30.
32.
His early 30s. He's in his early 30s.
I
So
mean, so realistically, you got a couple more years, or you got about 3, 4 more years with Brad. So you can sign Brad back if you want.
Bradley Beal don't need to sign back. He already on a big contract.
How many he got what, like 2 years left, right?
Well, I think it's like 3. Because the Wizards just gave him that deal too. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look this up.
But
Load
yeah,
up iPad.
if I'm Brad, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah,
I'll
I
think
said
about
that.
it.
I said Bradley Beal to the Heat. I think it's not a problem at all. It's just where do you rather be in Phoenix, where it might be more of a winning situation than the Heat are? I don't know what
Me
he's thinking.
personally, I'd rather stay with the Suns because that's my best chance to win the chip. If that's what I really want.
Let's see Bradley Beal's contract. He's getting paid 50 this year, 53 the next year. Then he has a player option for 57 mil.
So he got three.
Two
He got
more,
3 years left,
technically 3.
but he
And I don't
legit
think
got two.
nobody wants to pay him 57. And
And
he
how old
gets
is
a
he?
50% trade bonus.
How old is he?
Bradley Beal is 31. He'll be
So that
32 in
contract will
June.
end
Yeah, it says
34.
33. 33. Yeah, well, 34. That's when he'll be a free agent. 34.
Mm. I mean, but yeah, if I'm Brad, I wouldn't mind doing it though. It all depends on what you want to do and what you want from it. Do you want to stay with the Suns and compete for a chip, or do you want to go to the Heat, be a number one guy, on a okay team.
Do you think it was right that Pat Riley made all those comments about Jimmy Butler?
Yes, I do. Because you doing all this talking about what we could have done, what would have been, and you are not playing. Be quiet. You making it worse for your teammates. Because Jimmy was talking that series, and the Celtics, they swept them.
5.
Gentleman sweep. Still same thing. But you doing all that talking, bro, that didn't help. That didn't help your teammates at all. Now, if you was out there doing that talking, that's different. But you wasn't out there. Keep your mouth shut. You making it worse for everybody else on the team. So I ain't mad at Pat Riley for saying that. I ain't mad at all.
Yeah, I'm not upset either. I think that's what you need more of some of these GMs. Need to call out your players and not be BSing. Like, brother, you stay hurt. You're hurt now. You don't play. Yes, you helped us in the playoffs. Yes, and you have gotten us to 2 finals, but you're still inconsistent when it comes to just your play. You don't take the regular season serious. You're getting hurt all the time. I don't want to deal with that. And you're older now. And I don't want to pay you 50 something mil. So I have no problem with Pat Riley doing it.
Me either.
So Jimmy Butler, time in South Beach is over, brother. I want to be in South Beach though, but your time in South Beach is over.